So let's get a collective message. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and understanding. Okay. Somebody could be going through some type of physical changes that they may have thought was at a complete halt or has come to an ending point. Or maybe, say for instance, if someone was gaining weight and they were like, okay, this is the amount of weight that I'm choosing to gain, I'm gonna stop here. But something, maybe you're speaking a little differently. Okay, so like something is incomplete that you may have thought was complete, but this has a lot to do with some type of physical change with yourself. All right, so some of you could be doing some type of cosmetic surgeries or cosmetic changes. This could be whether it's your hair color, eye color, contacts, laser surgery, teeth getting fixed, something here that you may have thought, well, like you could have realized, okay, I'm gonna change these little things, but then, okay, now you think you may want more done or more work. Some of you could be getting some work done to your body. May have thought that something was over and it's actually not. Let's get into the message. What is the overall message for the collective? What is it that the collective needs to know at this time? Okay, you may not be satisfied with something. You could have felt like someone lied about their work or someone lied about something here. Alright, and you're being honest with yourself about it, okay? So this could be any type of physical change, like you could have went and got a haircut, or you could have gotten some type of surgery done once again that, someone is not happy about here. Definitely a change here that is someone is not proud of or happy with. Tell me more, but this person is not happy. They feel like they done been tricked. They feel like they done been lied to, deceived. Yeah, this is someone who completely has lost faith in what these changes, and they just give up. Whoever this is not funny to them. They feel stuck for taking some type of risk here. Now, this is someone who could also be looking back in the past. This is someone who could be reminiscing on things as well. Tell me why this person isn't happy. Yeah, okay. They could have gotten some type of message here that motivated them to a challenge that made them feel like they could, get some type of something done. Okay, well, tell me more about this message. This person could have gotten a message that makes them feel like they've been challenged, or let's see. Okay. They feel challenged. Someone had to take an oath to get something and someone else didn't. Someone got something free and clear and another person had to go through some shit. So it's kind of like they don't know what they, like, what's my real purpose if I had to fight like this to get something and someone else just got it like that, or if I had to go about compromising my and pledging allegiance to something. This could be soul sacrifice here, and someone else didn't. This is giving that type of energy for sure. So there is a slight bit of envy here. There could have been more than one person working towards a common goal, and someone may have gotten it one way while another person may have low-key sold their soul in a way. They may have felt like they have sold their soul to get it. But someone else has gotten some type of congratulations, and they didn't do all of this. They didn't dedicate it's giving their soul. Somebody could have sold their soul for something that they watched somebody else get without happening to go through all that. There's definitely some blood that could have even been spilled here, whether this is like someone from affliction, or there was some type of crime or something. Okay, so there's a change here that's coming, and someone hopes that you can see it from both angles, from the way that more than what, just just don't be Leo, this is for real. Like somebody sold their soul for something, and then another person just came and swooped it right up without doing all of that. Because there's a change here. Like, we're no longer happening. You don't have to sell your soul for this anymore. You don't have to. It's giving that type of energy. So let's just go with what's new. This is giving an old way versus a new way. Yeah, there's a person here who lies all the time, and it's kind of like to play over on people, and that's a cycle that's coming to an end. Someone sees it for what it is now. Someone is not honest at all, honey, but they want empathy for a lie, for being dishonest. What did they lie about? What were they dishonest about? Okay. What they found out, or what they know, or what they was trying to do to end someone or to end something. This is someone who was trying to cause someone to let go of you, or to remove you, get you removed from something. It's definitely giving me a person who wanted to end your career, or make you feel like you were doing something for nothing. And they found out that they couldn't trust this person, and it's really nothing new, honestly, but it's like now they're truly seen for who they are. Like, it's kind of like you can hint that somebody is maybe not right. You could be skeptical about it, but it's concrete. Now something has been made clear that somebody cannot be trusted. They're a liar. And this person may not want others to find out about these tactics that they were on. It's just that part. Alright, so somebody was motivated to not take a risk to try to help someone or bring support into them. And it's kind of like, it's not a good look. It's not a good move to make. It's not good for the public eye. It's just not a good look. Something is not good. Nope. They realized they came to us though. Yeah, and it's like they'll never see eye to eye, and they're afraid of this. So this person is like, it's something about the physical, like a physical part of them is just not gonna change. They may feel like that. They may feel like that about you, or you may feel like this about someone. Somebody has, something is changing about somebody that you don't expect, or somebody's changing. You could be changing and still changing, and you thought that you were done and you're not. You could be losing weight or gaining weight, and you thought that you were done losing weight. You're still losing weight. You may have thought that you were done gaining weight. You're still gaining weight. There's something here about a change, a physical change. You may have thought your hair has stopped growing, and it's still growing. You may have thought that, something, I don't know. But yeah, we got somebody here that's really in their feelings though about being to themselves. But things have to be balanced out. This is kind of like keeping things to yourself or just not dealing with anyone at this time in your life. And it could be beneficial for you. Let me see. Yeah, you could be having a lot of memories about people in your family, or people that you grew up with, or people that you knew once. That, things have changed and moved forward. People are moving forward and changing and accepting this. Okay, so you're accepting that people ain't, people change, people move on with their lives, people move forward, and this is a really a good energy to accept. Okay, I like it. And this could be like just growing and really aging, or realizing that life goes on. People grow and get old, and they pass on. The cycle of life. And somebody is just not it. Somebody is near a liar. They're a liar. They're not trustworthy, and this is not somebody that you're looking like you're gonna have a relationship with. Yeah, and not having some type of whatever relationship dynamic that you had with this person. This is like if not moving forward with this is actually a really good thing. This could be a family member or someone that you may have considered family, whether this was a relationship, intimate relationship, fiance at one point, marriage at one point, it's still wedding, take it how you choose. It could be an ex-spouse or someone that, just a family tree, cousin, whatever, somebody, an old friend that's a friend of the family, everybody know them, or whatever. Somebody is, it's like forgiving this person, forgiving that you realize that people change, you realize something, and moving forward. Because there's also someone in here that may have not changed, and this is forgiving yourself for dealing with other stuff, and moving forward. Success comes from this. But it's also about leaving this relationship dynamic alone and no longer denying what, your services. Else, I'm picking up not like denying services and giving them to the person, but it's kind of like denying services. No more helping or supporting this person. Yes, especially because they already in a position of wanting what you got. If they're just being patient to see what more you get. Interesting. Protect yourself energy is important from this person, because it's like they looking for specks of emotions out of you to as well. I don't know. This energy is a little weird. Yeah, let me get a little bit more to close it out, please. Thank you all for chilling and catching the message. I appreciate you so much for showing love and support to me in this channel. You are great. Thank you. Let's close out this message from my collective. Sound like somebody want what you got. You can't trust this person, but it looks like you already are figuring it out. Yeah, your services. It's like you feel good when you help others, and it's like, but you don't need to be helping others at the expense of losing yourself, losing your finances, and other people trying to take what's yours. You know, destiny swap energy, and people. You got somebody here that's really wanting what's something that belongs to you. They want what's yours. You know, they want your life. They want something. It's something about you being able to help people. But you need to deny somebody that's walking, you know, trying to make you walk on eggshells and feel guilty. Almost like you need to take care of them. And almost like, you know, somebody also is skeptical on what type of friend this is. What type of friendship y'all got. The relationship that y'all actually got. What is it for? You know, and these things need to be took under consideration or thoughts as well, okay? So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and release it. And, y'all holler at you later. Like, subscribe, and share. Deuces.